Does bankruptcy discharge student loans? The short answer is maybe. Bankruptcy doesn't automatically discharge student loans the same way that it does for credit cards, personal loans, and other unsecured debts. If you have student loans and you want to discharge them in bankruptcy, you need to file a separate lawsuit against the loan holder. That's called an adversary proceeding. You're suing the loan holder with the goal of getting the court to determine that the student loans represent an undue hardship. If the case goes to trial and the judge agrees, the loans are discharged in your bankruptcy. If the judge doesn't agree, then the loans survive the bankruptcy. And the same rules apply for federal student loans and private student loans, but the process differs ever so slightly. And that's because the Biden administration streamlined the process for discharging federal student loans in bankruptcy back in late 2022. But though the process differs just a little bit, the rules are still the same, which means that ultimately, whether bankruptcy can discharge your student loans is very fact-specific. Have you done your best to work with the loan holder by making payments, looking into income-driven repayment plans, maximizing your income, and minimizing your expenses? And in spite of that, can you still not afford to pay the loan and maintain a minimal standard of living for yourself and your dependents? And is the current situation likely to persist through the rest of the loan repayment term through no fault of your own? If the answer to all three of those is yes, you may have a decent case for discharging your student loans in bankruptcy. However, again, it is very fact-specific, and you don't want to jump into it without having a really good analysis of your situation, because you don't want to waste your money, your time, your energy, and you don't want to get your hopes up for something that you may not have a strong case for. If you need help with your federal student loans, your private student loans, or any debt whatsoever, as always, you know where to find me.